Hello and good evening from Ireland. My name is Allie O'Shea, and I'm just going to wait for some people to get in the room before I get started, but I'm going to talk to you about some powerful Abraham Hicks inspirational quotes for a better life. So I'm just going to wait for some people to come in the room before I get started. Hello, Deb. Welcome. Hi, Catherine. Hello, Christina. Hello, Paul. Can you all hear me clearly? And can you hear the music? Hello, Genevieve. Welcome. So I'm just going to wait for a few more people to join the room before we get started. Hello, Brenna. Hello, Christy. Welcome to you all. Hello, Sean Ritchie. How is it going? How's it going? That sounded very Irish, didn't it? Oh, my goodness. So I'm here today to talk about inspirational quotes for a better life by none other than the wonderful Abraham Hicks. Right now, hello Zoe, thank you Deb for that. I'm shuffling some cards, which are cards from the universe by Mike Dooley at tut.com. Thank you for sharing, Paul. If everybody could share while I'm live, that would be fantastic. Hello Zoe, welcome to you. Hi Sharon. So I'm just going to do one of these cards before I get started, but please note, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to Vegas this July. The 20th of July, I will be hosting a workshop with the fabulous, inspirational Tony Doyle from TonyDoyleInspires.com. And I've put the link at the top of this video along with my YouTube and my website, where you can now go on and book early bird. And the early bird is finishing on the 1st of April for that workshop in Vegas. And then it will go to the regular price. And then after that, it's at the door tickets if there are any left. Oh, happy birthday, Brenna. Welcome. Awesome sauce. Happy birthday to Brenna. Everybody say happy birthday. She said, I made it. Been a while. Thank you for you. Today's my birthday. What a great time to see you. Awesome sauce. And for those of you who don't know, awesome sauce is, of course, my catchphrase. I'm known for it. So I'm just going to read this card. Hello, Laurie. Hello, Patricia. Okay. And this card is this one. And it says, do you know what's a million times better than getting to the top of the mountain? Getting there having been lost. Oh yeah, the universe. So that is today's card. Hello, Patricia. Hello, Alex. Welcome. Hello, Wendy. Welcome to you all. So for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Allie O'Shea. I am an international law of attraction practitioner, a healer, a writer, an inspirational speaker, and I teach people about the law of attraction through my workshops, through interviews, through my YouTube channel, through my website, through these free live videos that I do. I am also opening up a Soul Expansion Academy in 8 days. This Soul Academy is going to be amazing and filled with the most amazing programs created by none other than myself. And to start with, there will be 2 programs sat inside of the Academy when you join, along with a meditation for your enjoyment, written and recorded by me. And it will also have a group attached to it. So it'll have a tribe attached to it, and that will be specific to anyone who joins the Academy. So that is a really exciting thing that's happening, as well as I'm starting my wealth coaching program this evening with the students that signed up for that. And for those of you who missed out on March's Wealth Coaching Mastery program, I am a qualified wealth coach. I will be doing another one again in April. And again, you can go to my website to purchase that and find out more information. My website is really cool. It's been redesigned, revamped, totally brand new by my wonderful husband, Mr. Paul O'Shea. And if you go check it out, please, it is www.expansivesouls.com. And inside of my new website, it's like a little mini social media. You can all follow each other because a lot of you know each other already because you're in my groups. I've got many groups. You're welcome, Sean. Nice to see you here. And thank you for sharing Empath Messenger. You know, I've got many groups. I've got my free group, which is Law of Attraction, Create Your Own Reality. So it's Law of Attraction - Create Your Own Reality. Anybody can join that. I've got my private group where I go live like this once a week exclusively, and it's €10 subscription per month, very new, low cost for a group of that nature. I'm going to have my group inside of my Expansion Academy, my Soul Expansion Academy, that's opening up soon. Then I've got another group with the wonderful John Brough, which is called Global Random Acts of Kindness. And we set that up in honor of a friend of John's, David, who passed back to pure positive energy 2 years ago. And John has worked extensively with the homeless people in London. And myself and himself manage that page, but we manage it with the help of some fabulous administrators who are dedicated and do it for free, and they're amazing people. And they are Laurie Anderson, Steve Goins, Paul O'Shea, Joelle Keane, Gypsy Phoenix, Wendy Stevens, and myself as well. So it's a wonderful group, all about kindness. So we like to post kindness quotes in there, and people come up with different random acts of kindness and things like that, and share it with everybody within that group. I then have, of course, my own page, Allie O'Shea. It's on Facebook. And then I have this public page where I do most of my stuff from. I think that's it. Oh, yes. And the Consciousness Creators, which I set up with 6 other wonderful colleagues of mine. And we all went live for the month of January to help raise the vibration of the planet and to kickstart everybody's January 2019 off to a great start. So it's called the Consciousness Creators. So while we're not going live in there anymore, specifically at the moment, we went live in there every single day in the month of January. And you can watch all the videos. Fantastic people, obviously, colleagues of mine. So they are Tony Doyle, Colette Leosi, Lute Brian Smith, Jason Stevenson, myself, Sheb Gina, and Vivian Corden. So if you'd like to join that group, it doesn't matter if we're not going live in there at the moment. We do share our lives into there if we're doing lives. But you can watch all of the lives that we did in January if you just go to the video section within that group. And it was completely free. We all gave up our free time to do that for everybody. Hi, Jody Lee. Hello, Taro T. Hello, Sasan. Welcome to you all. So within you, whoever you may be, regardless of how big a failure you may think yourself to be, is the ability and the power to do whatever you need to be happy and successful. You've got the power. There's a blog that I wrote. It's also on my website. Well, maybe Paul hasn't managed to put all my blogs on yet, but it will be. And we all have the power within, is my point. We all have anything that you desire to do, dream to be, wish to aspire to. The power is within each and every single one of you. No matter who you are or where you've been in the past, it does not matter. Each and every one of you and everyone on this planet has the ability, because we are powerful beings and we are able to create our own reality in every single second of every single moment. Hello, Crystal. Welcome. The power becomes available to you just as soon as you change your beliefs. Do you see my top? It says believers, if you do it that way. And then it says daydreamers, or daydream when you go that way. So I'm a firm believer in believing in myself, believing in other people, believing we all have amazing capabilities and amazing abilities. Okay, so the power becomes available to you as soon as you change your beliefs that you can't, basically. Whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're right. You know that saying? I can't remember who quoted that. Maybe somebody can put it in the comments there. I can't remember. Was it Henry Ford? I'm not sure. Thank you for registering, Empath Messenger. So you guys, when you register on the website, you will have to go back in after I've approved you, and you can follow other people and go along with their comments. You can all get involved with each other. You can upload photos of yourself. You can upload videos that you think I might be interested in. Hello, Anu, welcome. All of those kinds of things. Okay, so where can you buy that shirt? I bought this shirt last year, I think, in Bershka, Deb. Last year, probably. You might be able to buy something similar online. Okay, so just as quickly as you can dehypnotize yourself from ideas of I can't, I'm not worthy, I don't deserve it, and any other self-limiting beliefs. At least 95% of the people have their lives blighted by feelings of inferiority to some extent. And to millions, This same feeling of inferiority is a serious handicap to success and happiness. So don't let yourself be held back by your limiting self-beliefs. Don't let yourself be held back, because every single one of you is worthy. Every single one of you is powerful. Every single one of you is able to be, do, or have anything that you desire. It is within your power. Okay, so don't ever forget that. Hello, Scott Leosi, welcome to you. Hello, Deb. Already said hello to Deb. Sorry, Deb. Hello, Robert. Welcome to you. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, who might be new to my page and don't really know too much about me, I'm an international law of attraction practitioner, and I teach through my workshops, through my programs that I write, through my writing, through my blogs, through been published by Rumi Quotes 13 times, through my meditations, through my affirmations, through these free lives, through interviews that I've done, through my YouTube channel, and through my website as well. So there's many areas. Also my workshops, also my retreat that's coming up in Ireland in June, which is fully booked and over fully booked, which is amazing, that I'm hosting with the wonderful Vivian Carden. I mean, we have an overflow of people going to a nearby hotel, which is amazing. And I mean, we were already full, and then we got another couple of bookings yesterday. So just amazing stuff. So I teach lots of different ways. And, I also coach people one-to-one. So if anybody is struggling, I'm not available for a couple of weeks, but after a couple of weeks, once my academy has opened, I will be a little bit freer then and have more free time. But if anybody is needing any one-to-one time with me, I do coach people one-to-one. Hello, Jeremy. Hello, Kathy. Welcome. Hello, Tanya. So my point is, I also interpret Abraham Hicks' work. Abraham Hicks is channeled through, obviously, Esther Hicks. And I always have this little book here because it's one of my favorite books in the entire world. It is called Ask and It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks, Learning to Manifest the Law of Attraction. And Abraham is basically a non-physical being, or beings, collective beings, that are channeled through a lady called Esther Hicks. And Jerry is Esther's husband, who has now passed back to pure positive energy. And Esther does workshops all over the United States, in Europe, and she does cruises. And I went to see them in August 2017. So when I first came across Abraham Hicks, I really did not. Hello, Jeremy. Welcome. Hello, Donald. Hi, Sheila. I did not understand them. My friend told me to buy this book, and I remember reading it and thinking, what the heck? This book is cray-cray. And I put the book down and I didn't pick it up again for quite a while. But what I did was I started to listen to Abraham Hicks on YouTube, and it made more sense to me. And I went back to the book and read the book, and it is a book that I will come back to time and time again. And so I started interpreting their work, because when I used to listen to them in the beginning also, I used to find that I would turn around to Paul and say, what the heck are they talking about? Why can't they just speak plain English and spit it out? Now, obviously, as somebody who has been listening to them for a couple of years now, I really do understand them. I deeply understand them. And so I interpret their work into something a little bit more simplistic. Not that there's anything wrong with what they say, but sometimes people just don't understand it. Such words such as the vortex and an alignment, and they just don't get it. Tony Doyle's in the house. Tony Doyle is my magnificent co-creator, who I will be in Vegas with, doing a workshop on the 20th of July. The link is at the top of this video, and perhaps Tony could put it in there in the comments again so that people can register. You can register for the early bird price before the 1st of April. And you can do that on TonyDoyleInspires.com. But Tony is going to put the link up for you there if he's able to. For anybody who's interested, who hasn't heard about it, we are going to have the most magnificent time in Vegas, and we are going to do the most awesome sauce workshop for you guys. It's going to be interactive, it's going to be fun, and we are going to have a hot seat. Now, for those of you who don't know what a hot seat is, a hot seat is what Abraham has or Esther has, so that Abraham can ask someone whose energy lights up in the audience a question relating to them, relating to the law of attraction. And it's such a fun thing to do. So myself and Tony will be putting people whose energy lights up in the hot seat. So there you go. It's going to be a fun interactive. Hi, Carol. Hi, Nick. Sorry to hear your daughter isn't well, Kim. I hope she gets better soon. I'm sure everybody will send you positive, loving, healing, and uplifting thoughts. Oh, Paul put up the link. Thank you, Paul. Sorry, I didn't see it. Okay, so here are some inspirational quotes. Hi, Sheila, from Abraham Hicks. Okay, number one, now there's 40. I might come back and do another half one another time because I do have to go and start my wealth coaching mastery program later on this evening. So I'm not going to stay on for too long here because I've got that. I've also just finished a live in Allie's 5 Tribes. So I don't want to tire myself out too much. Hello, Victoria. So the first one is no longer use manifestation to soothe your feelings. Instead, use your imagination. Now, what does that mean? Well, basically, in my opinion, that means don't be using the manifestations to soothe your feelings. Use your imagination to soothe you instead. So the whole thing about being here now is to be present in the moment and to be enjoying the journey. We didn't come for the manifestation. We're supposed to be enjoying the journey of it all as it unfolds. And to me, that's what that statement says. It says that don't be letting the manifestation soothe you, because let's face it, as Abraham says, when you get your manifestation, it's almost like the gum has been, the flavor has been chewed out of the chewing gum by the time that you get the actual car or the house or the lover. You know, the exciting bit is the chase of the manifestation, if you like, the chase of the lover, the chase of the house, the excitement of the journey. And that's my interpretation of that quote from Abraham. Hello, Lana. Okay. The next one is people will love you, people will hate you, and none of it will have anything to do with you. People will love you and people will hate you, and none of it will have anything to do with you. Everybody has their own issues going on. And so, you know, you've just got to step back and let people be who they're being. The next one is not only does the power of your thought determine which people make their way into your life, but the power of your thought determines how they will behave once they get there. Now, what on earth does that mean, you might ask? Hello, Norm. Hello, Winnie. So I'm going to read it again. Hi, Art. Meet me. Not only does the power of your thought determine which people come into your life, but the power of your thought determines how they will behave once they get there. So we are all creators. In every second of every moment of every day, we are creating our own reality, the good, the bad, the ugly, whether you like it or not. And so everything that comes into your life is by the power of your thoughts, the emotions that you put behind your thought. And so when you get somebody coming into your experience, it's because you have called them into your experience. If you were feeling angry that day, you might come across quite a lot of angry people because that's the signal that you're putting out. You're attracting those types of people into your experience because you've got it going on in your vibration. Or even if you're not feeling angry that day, maybe you're an angry person overall, or you have angriness going on in your vibration and you haven't managed to clean it up. And so therefore you can attract these types of people. Okay, so your power of thought then determines how they will behave once they get there. So if you are thinking, whatever signal you're putting out, they are also reflecting back to you. So if somebody's being mean or nasty or angry, it's because of the vibes they're picking up from you. We, after all, reflect each other in so many ways. The next one is, hello, Laurie. Hello, Fallon or Fallion. Hi, Norm. Hello, Magella. Welcome. Welcome from the Netherlands, Valian. The next one is when you are genuinely thrilled by another's success, that means you are on the right track of your own success. So I remember when I started off doing these lives and started out into the public eye, and I had a friend at the time and she wasn't acknowledging what I was doing. She became extremely jealous. She didn't want to know anything about what I was doing, never asked any questions because she was jealous of my success. And it's not a good place to be. You need to be congratulating others. You need to be happy for others. You need to be really not egging people on. That's probably the right word. I don't know. Motivating people who are looking to do well and putting themselves out there instead of being jealous or not congratulating them. You need to be happy for these people because that will reflect back to you on your path. Okay? Thank you for the hearts, everyone. Who has anxiety or depression, Magella? Yes, to be supportive, Christina. Thank you. Everybody's sending you positive. Everyone's sending positive vibes and love to Kim. Okay. The next one is you have guidance within you. And when you feel the love in your heart, things cannot go wrong for you. Okay. Yes, you can ask a question, Jeremy. You have guidance within you. And when you feel the love in your heart, things cannot go wrong with you. So we were all spiritual beings. We are an extension of source energy. And we came into these physical bodies by choice ourselves. You might not believe it, but we did. And we are still connected to that source energy. But sometimes we disconnect ourselves from our source energy, our inner being, God, the universe, your higher self, whatever you want to call it. It does not matter. It's all the same thing. But the guidance that's within you is your emotions. Your emotions tell you how you're doing in any moment, in any given moment. Your emotions tell you whether you're connected to your source or whether you're disconnected from your source. If you're feeling depressed, angry, guilty, shameful, resentful, horrified, all of those lower energy, lower vibratory feelings, then you are disconnected from your source energy. So that is the guidance within you. You must pay attention to the guidance within you. And when you feel that love in your heart, things cannot go wrong for you. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Moira. Hello, Beth. Thank you, Sheila. Hey, 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 Tracy's here. The next one is, that was then, this is now. Don't talk about it anymore. There is no point in beating the drum of anything you don't want to repeat. So what does that mean? Well, basically, Abraham says that we came here to create reality, not to face reality. If you are focused upon a problem, the law of attraction will tell you that it will bring you more things like that. That is what the law of attraction does. So if you are focused on the lack of money in your bank account, if you are focused on the lack of a lover in your life, if you are focused on the lack of, I don't know, children in your life, anything at all, okay? You are focusing on bringing more of that to you because you are focusing on that with your attention. You are putting emotion behind it and you're focusing on the lack end of the stick. Beating the drum basically means talking about it, thinking about it over and over and over again. And it doesn't matter whether you say things like, I don't want more debt. I don't want more debt. You use that word debt, what are you going to get more of? You're going to get more debt, okay? You focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. Tell a different story. Tell the story of your life the way that you want it to be. not the way that it has been if it's been a bad story. Okay, if it's been a good story, continue to tell that story. However, change your story. Stop beating the drum of things that have gone wrong for you in the past, things that have gone wrong for you today. Do not dwell on them. Move to more positive aspects of your life. And if you can't think of any, start to create some. Get yourself out of that negative cycle as much as you can. Start to look around for positive aspects within your life. Every single one of us can find them. Every single one of us can practice gratitude. Each and every day, these are things that we should all be doing. And so we don't need to beat the drum. We don't need to tell that horrible story. We can tell a new story. Hello, Donna. Hello, Fanula. Hello, Connie. Hello, Sana from Slovenia. Welcome to you. Hello, Susanna. Hello, Beth. Welcome to all of you. If I've missed anyone, I do apologize. And hello to you all. And hello to everybody joining the replay. The next one is the thing you are looking at, the thing you are having a knee-jerk response to is not the problem. The problem is that you're looking at the thing that makes you feel like that. In other words, you are focusing upon something that you don't want to be focused upon. So take your attention from it. Choose to focus somewhere else. The next one is, no problem, Beth. You can always watch the replay. The next one is, don't go anywhere until the desire to go there is so powerful, nothing can keep you from it. Sorry, Jeremy said, you're speaking directly to me today. Uni sent me today. Omu, this was meant for me today. My universe skipped the question. It was buried. I didn't see a question. Did you see a question? I'm not sure whether you're saying the question is back up there somewhere. I'm just going to have a quick flick back up. But I didn't see a question. No, all I see, your last comment was thank you. I don't see a question. Hello, Patty. So, Magella, you can private message me. I'm not going to get into that on here. I'm sorry. Hello, Diane. Hello, Colette. Okay, so you don't have a question anymore, Germany. Oh, Germany. What the heck? Okay, so the next one is, don't go anywhere until the desire to go there is so powerful that nothing can keep you from it. As they say, wild horses couldn't keep you away. And what does that mean? That basically means, because what Abraham would teach you and what I would also teach you is to meditate, to go within, to connect with your inner being, your soul, your source, God, your higher self, the universe, and to be in alignment. And when you do that, what happens is you will receive messages of inspired action to go here, to do that, to call that person, to go to that store, to pick this person up. These are the things that they mean. Make sure that you are compelled to go there. And how you do that is you connect, you meditate, you quiet your mind every single day, and you get inspired action to go. Abraham Hicks talks about how Esther doesn't get in her car at the time she's meant to get in her car. She waits for inspired action. So usually she'll leave 15 minutes early or something like that. Obviously, she doesn't make herself late, but the time leading up to the time where she needs to have left by, she will wait for that feeling, I need to go now. And quite often she will experience synchronicities along the way, such as songs coming on the radio that were meant for her to hear at that particular time. Colette Leos is in the house, tapping girl. Are you all doing the tapping summit? I bought the tapping summit because I am not freely available to go on the live tapping event when the people are on. So I bought it so that I can do it when I have more time after my academy has opened on the 10th of March, which I'm so excited about. So please let me know in the comments if you're excited about my Soul Expansion Academy. Inside of that academy, I will be releasing, to start with, 2 programs plus a meditation exclusively for the academy. I will be looking to release in around, on average, 1 to 2 programs a month. And I will be releasing at least, I would expect, 20 programs within the year inside of that academy. That is my Soul Expansion Academy, opening on the 10th of March. I'm really excited. Attached to that, there will be a fantastic new soul tribe where you can connect with other like-minded people who are also spiritual and on their journey and in the tribe. And I will also be going live inside of that group once a month to talk about and answer any questions about the programs that I release. Thank you, Deb. Deb says she's excited. I'm so excited too. I'm excited about it all. The wealth coaching tonight, with the wealth coaching in April, the retreat with Vivian Carden in June, my Soul Expansion Academy in 8 days, and of course Vegas with fabulous Tony Doyle in July. So if you're interested in any of them and you missed out, didn't hear what the heck I'm on about, please do PM me. Okay, so don't go anywhere until the desire to go there is so powerful, nothing can keep you from it. Thank you, Beth. So if you go to my website, www.expansivesouls.com, and sign up as a member, it's free. It's a new website. It's totally been revamped by my amazing husband, Paul O'Shea. And there is also members. You can sign up to be a member of my website for free, and you can follow each other, and you can post pictures of yourselves and videos. It's like a little mini social media platform within my website, which is amazing. So. Hello, Kelly. Welcome to you. All right. So Paul has just put up the link to my website. Okay. So the next one is your work is to go forth into this physical environment, looking for things that are a vibrational match to joy, connecting to source energy, and then following the inspired action. Thanks, Colette. Hi, Noelle. No problem. Have a great weekend, Colette. Okay. Your work is to go forth into this physical environment, looking for things that are a vibrational match to joy, connecting to source energy, and then following with the inspired action. Enjoy your cup of tea there, Tanya. Okay, so that's really self-explanatory, isn't it? Your work is to go forth into this world, looking for things that bring you joy, bring you and everyone else joy. Connecting to source energy, connecting to your inner being, and then following with the inspired action. Okay? So we're going to do another few of these, and then I'm going to hop off because I've got my Wealth Coaching Mastery program coming up in a little while. The next one is the only way you can ever know if something is of value to you is by the way it feels as you are receiving it. The only way you can ever know if something is of value to you is by the way it feels as you are receiving it. So see how you feel when you receive something. It's as simple as that. It's not a complicated one. Hi, Jose. Welcome. The next one is you're picky about the car you drive. You're picky about what you wear. You're picky about what you put in your mouth. We want you to be pickier about what you think. So, I mean, again, self-explanatory. We are picky about all those other things. So why are we not so picky about what we think? We think thousands of thoughts a day. We really need to, it's impossible to monitor them all. But again, your emotional guidance system within you will let you know from moment to moment whether the thoughts you're thinking are good or bad, because you will feel crappy or you will feel great. It's as simple as that. It's really not that complicated when you start to understand it, when you start picking little bits apart and understand and know where they're coming from. Hello, Karen. Hello, Stephanie. Next one is choose a thought. Pretend it's already happened. Be excited about it and watch what happens. And of course, putting those emotions, bringing your 5 senses into play, doing all those things, will help to bring those things into your life quicker. See you later, Debbie. Enjoy the sunshine, darling. Hi, Stacy. Hello, David. Welcome to you. The next one is, pretend that it's already happened. So it's really important to use your imagination and your visual skills to put emotion behind those thoughts, to feel as if you've already received that. No, it's not from the book. These are quotes from Abraham Hicks. These are just quotes that I pulled off the internet, Jeremy. So feeling like you already have that thing is really important. It helps things to manifest way quicker, because if you don't put emotion behind things, if you're just sat there going, I want a new car, I'm going to get a new car, do you think your new car is going to show up? Or do you think saying, I'm so excited, I'm going to receive this fabulous new car, this is the color of it, this is the style of it, I am so excited, I can smell the leather seats or the upholstery, I can see my hands on the steering wheel, saying things like, I am so happy and grateful right now that I have the car of my dreams. All of these things will help them to manifest quicker into your life. There's Naren Carrick. Hello, Naren Carrick. How's it going, Mrs.? The next one is, the closer you are to alignment with what you want, the calmer it feels. The closer you are to alignment with what you want, the calmer it feels. So the more that you've brought yourself up to speed with it, the more that you are on the same vibration of that thing that you want, the calmer it will feel. You're all a very quiet bunch. The next one is, you are constantly being led back to that which you want. The source within you knows the timing and is constantly giving you feedback. So the universe always has your back. God, the divine, your inner being, they always know. And don't forget, there is such a thing as divine timing. Story of my life. And things will happen when they're meant to happen for you. Our ego often thinks that we're ready for it now, and we may not be ready for it now. And there are such things as other universal laws at play, and they cannot be broken by each other. So the universe always has your back. Just remember that. And things will show up for you when you are ready for them. And the source within you knows that timing, and it is constantly giving you feedback. Hope you're all right, Jeremy, saying you feel fuzzy there. Hope you're not dizzy. Hi, Lisa. Hello, Noelle. Oh, Noelle was just saying cheers to divine timing. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, the next one is the way you clear unwanted out. The way you clear unwanted out is by focusing on wanted. So again, it's steering away from the lack end of things, not looking at the things that we do not want, but instead with focused thought on what we do want. Thank you for the love hearts. You beautiful people. I hope you're all having a lovely Saturday. Hocus pocus focus, as Abraham would say. And it is so much better to focus upon one thing at a time when you're trying to manifest, because we need to give our attention to that thing. Okay, we're going to do a few more before I leave. And then I will be back with the second part of this another day for another live, because I have to go and do my wealth coaching shortly. Okay. The next one is use your imagination until your dream, your big dream, feels so familiar that the manifestation is the next logical step. So using your imagination is of utmost importance. It is how we visualize things, and visualization is so powerful. It's such a powerful tool that we have inside of us. Our imagination is amazing, amazing. I have to fix my top. We'll go this way this time. That's the only thing about this top. It kind of ruffles itself up when you move. Okay, so use your imagination to focus in on that big dream or any dream of yours so that it feels so familiar. Use it over and over and over again so that manifestation is the next logical step. The next one is everything you want is coming. Relax and let the universe pick up the timing and the way. You just need to trust that what you want is coming and watch how fast it comes. Okay, so you may not know how you're going to get that big house or the lover or the car or that big pay rise or whatever it might be. You don't need to know how. Newsflash, you don't need to know how. You don't need to worry about how. You don't need to know the way. The universe knows the way. You're in a being, soul, source, God, universe, higher self knows the way. And as long as you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, for most of the time, these things will come to you. They will come to you anyway, but it might just take longer if you're not tuned in, tapped in, turned on. Okay? And Deb says, yes, spending Saturday with you. Yes, you are. 3 times in one day, Deb. Thank you for spending your Saturday with me. It's been lovely to have you here. Noelle says, lovely indeed. A bit quieter today as I'm doing my workout while listening to you. Go for it, Noelle. Thank you, Beth. Okay. We've got 3 more and then I'm going to finish up. The next one is being happy is a very personal thing and it really has nothing to do with anyone else. Happiness can only come from inside of you guys. You are the only one who can create your happiness, okay? You can't rely on anybody else. Of course, they can help to raise your vibration, but they cannot make you happy. And you cannot put that pressure on other people saying, you make me happy or you need to make me happy. It's not fair on anyone else because it doesn't come from them. It comes from within inside of yourself. The next one is when you believe something is hard, the universe demonstrates the difficulty. When you believe something is easy, the universe demonstrates the ease. So if you believe that something is difficult, of course it's going to be difficult. Whether you believe you can or whether you believe you can't, you're probably right. Okay? And again, when you believe something is hard, the universe demonstrates its difficulty. When you believe something is easy, the universe demonstrates its ease. It's very simple, really, isn't it? Hi, Jill. Carol says, I am supporting a friend who is negative and suicidal. I opened myself to offer kindness and support. Difficult one, but it is now having a negative effect on me. Fear and guilt because I cannot help. I will watch this again to help me. Good for you, Carol. Yes, it is very hard, and I've been in many a situation very similar. It is very draining, and quite often we, as much as we try to help people in those situations, they will go around in circles because they are in victim mode. And I can say this because I suffered with depression and tried to commit suicide myself many years ago. And I know, and I also have somebody in my life who is doing something similar on and off as well. So I know the hours that can be spent consoling and listening, and it is very energy draining. So you do need to protect yourself in those incidences, unfortunately. So the next one is, and the last one for now, okay? Most people think I'm supposed to let go. You can't let go of your desires. Just let go of the sadness in thinking it's not coming. That one is pretty self-explanatory. So you don't need to let anything go. You can't let go of your desires. Just instead release the resistance and let it come. Sorry for your loss, Lisa. Most people don't. When people are suicidal, most people don't know what's going on with people around them. They don't know. Most of the time. And you know what? The services here in Ireland are an absolute disgrace, I have to say. I shouldn't really get into it, but they are. I'm not surprised there's so many suicides here in this country. Services are a disgrace, absolute disgrace. So I'm going to finish up with one more card from the universe. Hello, Helen, welcome. Before I leave, because I've got to go and do my Wealth Coaching Mastery program. Again, the link for Vegas booking is at the top of this video. It's throughout the thread on this video at TonyDoyleInspires.com. Myself and Tony will be doing a workshop in July. And Wealth Coaching Mastery doors are open now to book for April. I will be doing Wealth Coaching Mastery, which is teaching you about wealth, prosperity, abundance, and money, and smashing through limiting beliefs to help to bring more money into your lives, and abundance and prosperity, of course. I'm a qualified wealth coach. I will be doing another round of it in April, every Saturday from this time. It's at 9 p.m. GMT, so just don't get confused, anyone that's coming on this one. Next month, it's going to be at 8 p.m. GMT every Saturday. Well, 4 Saturdays in April, the first 4 Saturdays at 8 p.m. GMT for an hour to an hour and a half every Saturday on a Zoom call with me in a small group setting. And also my Soul Expansion Academy is opening in 8 days. I'm so excited. So you can find out all of that information. Lots of it's on my timeline. Some of it's on my website, www.expansivesouls.com. Okay, card before I leave is just for fun. These are universe cards from Mike Dooley. And this one says, really and truly, money isn't that important. Now, before you have a conniption, by all means, pursue it, spend it, and roll around in it. But just don't let it become how the rest of your dreams will come true. I know how. Just dream your dreams, the universe. There you go. Jeremy said, Allie spied my page last night today. If I could PM you, please. Universe summoned us again. Last time you got me random today. Universe knows I needed to hear your words. Messages you have delivered today. If you'd let me PM you sometime, I said, I may be on to something. Your insights. Not really sure what you're saying, but yes, feel free to PM me. I'm sorry, I'm not really understanding that message. And I haven't actually been on your timeline. But yes, of course you can PM me, as long as it's not something I can't understand. Noelle says, thank you so much for the live. It's always a pleasure, and I wish you a spectacular Saturday. Almost over here, but thank you, Noelle. Wishing you a spectacular Saturday. Tracy says, thank you, beautiful Allie. I am also rewatching. I'm having Wi-Fi issues. Strength and love to all who needs. Thank you. Thank you, Deb, as always. Okay, Jeremy. Noelle says, you're very welcome. I've been on both sides of the scenario, so I understand deeply. To Carol. No problem, Beth. Thank you, Jeremy. All right. For now, everybody, please check out my programs. Sign up for either, for all of them, if you like. Wealth Coaching Program Mastery in April. The retreat is fully booked. There might be one place left in the house, a hotel, I mean, but I'm not sure. We've got an overflow of people. So I'm not really advertising that today, but my academy starting in 8 days time. Allie's Vibe Tribe is up and running. You can always subscribe to that. It's €10 subscription per month. My academy is opening in 8 days. My wealth coaching mastery program is open again. The doors are open for paying and finding out more information for April. In June, I'll be hosting a retreat with Vivian Carden, spiritual medium and angel channeler. In July, I will be hosting a workshop with the fabulous Tony Doyle in Vegas on the 20th of July in the Stratosphere Hotel in Nevada, Vegas. I'm really looking forward to all of this. Thank you all so much for joining this evening. Thank you so much, Susie. Maybe you'll join the Academy. Thank you so much. Sending love from my heart to yours. Lots of love. Have a great Saturday. Namaste. I have been Allie O'Shea. Good evening from Ireland.